Good evening and welcome to Up South with me, T.S. Sudhir. All this week, we continue with our focus on the battle for Bengaluru as India's IT city works up a feverish pitch in the run-up to the municipal elections on the 22nd of August, that's Saturday. Also later on in the show, we have badminton champion Saina Nehwal talk to me about why she misses Ghar Ka Khana, her admiration for superstar Shah Rukh Khan, and why she wants to be the queen of badminton. You wouldn't want to miss that. Our lead story this evening on Up South is an extremely unfortunate incident that took place in Bengaluru on the 12th of August. An engineering graduate from the city in Bengaluru, from a college in Bengaluru, was assaulted by a mob on 12th of August after her two-wheeler bumped into another vehicle and an altercation followed. She was thereafter assaulted by a mob which had gathered there, and after which they locked her two-wheeler and snatched away the keys. And none of the passers-by actually came to her rescue. She went to the nearby police station in Kumaraswamy layout in Bengaluru, but they took almost an hour to register a complaint. Thereafter, she took to Facebook to write about her traumatic incident and tagged both the Prime Minister's office as well as Narendra Modi personally on that Facebook post.
Everybody got the right to write to the Prime Minister, but we will take it very seriously. Who are responsible and all, we will investigate the matter we'll request our commission to look into the matter and take appropriate action. But
in Mangalore, these girls, the WhatsApp videos of them sitting along with alcohol bottles, it's a right for freedom for anybody to do anything, but getting rusticated or sent out of college for that?
Nobody is above law.
Joining me now from Bengaluru is our Deputy Editor, Rohini Swami. Rohini, the fact that the girl, the victim, has actually written to the Prime Minister, obviously she wants some kind of an action to be taken against those who were responsible for the assault on her last week. What kind of action has taken place in this incident?
Well, definitely she didn't see any action. Rather, she saw a lot of inaction from the Bangalore police, and that is why she felt that she had to write that open letter to the Prime Minister. And now she's looking at some kind of action to be taken, because now it has reached, she had to resort to the social media to voice her feelings as to how she felt at that time. Right in the middle of the streets in Bangalore, getting molested, even seeking help from a friend who came there, that friend also getting molested itself, is a huge issue. And the fact that there are voices that keep saying that when a woman is in trouble, people should step forward and help. Well, here we've seen actually the mob increasing and
Right, we will continue with our focus on Bengaluru, and as I said, the big focus is on the battle for Bengaluru, and a feverish pitch is what is being seen in India's IT city, as many Bengalurians are out there on the streets to educate other voters on what really the issues are in this very high-profile civic election. Rohini Swami has a story from Bengaluru.
Reclaim Nama Bengaluru. Well, that's what people in Bengaluru want. What better way to show that than put up an installation in the heart of the city to tell the candidates standing for elections that people want corrupt officials out, tackle the garbage disposal issue, good roads, and yes, Bengaluru's green cover back. Just like it was a few days back when an installation of an anaconda and a crocodile in the middle of the city focused attention on the potholes in India's IT city.
Every problem are approached in a different installation. Okay. For example, the anaconda which we did earlier had a different way of attracting the awareness of the people. Here it was straight, as you can see, it is written booking open. Jagriti Housing brings you lavish lake encroached apartments. So book now and get 15% discount. See, I was not surprised when people came and asked, what is the cost of the apartment? So that is the reaction. Now people believe that today in Bangalore you can have a lake encroached apartment.
Suddenly it came to street. Public will be react very soon. Actually, we think like that. Will done by very realistic actually.
So what does Bengaluru think of this innovative way to bring about awareness?
If they are for encroachment and all, then it's good. Okay. But if they are destroying beauty and all and then building, and then that's
okay. So you feel
that's not right.
Maybe मेरा बेटी देखने के लिए आया, what happening here बोल के, बाद में ये सब मालूम हुआ मेरे को, ये दिखा है नो ऐसा ऐसा है बोल के. अब नो आई एम अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट गोइंग हैपन हियर. बीबीएमपी इलेक्शन वही, अभी इलेक्शन के लिए वो लोग कुछ भी कर सकता. बाद में इलेक्शन होने के बाद 5 years we have to find out where they are staying.
Bengaluru clearly is on an awareness overdrive to let its over 70 lakh voters know what the issues are, so that come August 22nd, they make an informed choice. Rohini Swami in Bengaluru for India Today.
Right, Rohini Swami is still with us from Bengaluru. Also joining us is Rajiv Chandrasekhar, MP of the Rajya Sabha from Karnataka. Mr. Chandrasekhar, we have seen efforts by organizations such as Namma Bengaluru Foundation in keeping up those installations, trying to educate the voters on what really the issues are. The last time we did not see a huge voter turnout in Bengaluru. Do you think it will be quite different this time on Saturday?
No, look, I think the idea, if you look at traditional election turnouts in Bengaluru, they have been in the low 40s, mid 40% turnout. And yes, unfortunately, then people keep complaining that we have the wrong people in the council and the city is in chaos, there's corruption. So the whole idea was to basically get people out of their comfort zone and translate all that complaining and whining into a collective voice of action. And as a combination of working with Namma Bengaluru Foundation and other citizens groups, I think we have managed to create a critical mass of public opinion that yes, it is time for some real governance change in Bengaluru if we are to save the city.
Absolutely. Rohini, I'm quite amazed at the spirit of Bengaluru. So much of civil awareness about the voting issues in an election, that too is in a civic election. And I believe there is also a proposal to give marks to students whose parents go out and vote on Saturday. So in fact, Rohini, my slogan for this particular election in your city is that on your marks, get set, vote.
Absolutely. Marks for vote is actually how it should be said. And also parents are also taking it in a very good spirit for that matter. I'm here, John Shashisha, if I can ask you, very innovative step that is being taken place. We've seen how largely people do not come to exercise their franchise. But now if you're saying the children will get marks, between 6 to 9 marks, they'll definitely go out and vote, won't they?
Definitely, because this was the pilot project. Last 2 times we did it, and we saw that there was a quite number of increased vote, because children are making their parents understand what is elections, what is voting, and not to waste their valuable vote. And they take to the booth, they too learn, and they teach their parents so that they vote, come, show their fingers and the thing, which has been marked, and they drop their lucky coupon so that even they can win not only marks, even they can win the prizes.
Quick question, which are the subjects they can possibly get marks in?
This is specially in projects. We have a separate projects in B category. There we give 2 marks each for father and mother. So 4 marks will be available for the child if the...
Right, I think we have a problem again with that audio source with Rohini Swami. Rajiv, you have put up hoardings all over Bengaluru, some 120, I believe, talking about the issues that need to be kept in mind before voting. Now, do you think people are going to go all out on Saturday in a bid to reclaim Namma Bengaluru?
No, I say very simply this. It is our Bengaluru, it is our city and our future. If we don't do what is the minimum expected from us, which is to go out there and vote for good parties and good corporators, then we lose the right to complain, we lose the right to call ourselves Bengalurians. It is our city and it is our future, and therefore it should be our vote that dictates where our city goes in the future.
Right, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, thanks a lot for joining us there from Bengaluru. Also, thanks to Rohini Swami, and we apologize for that audio issue there with Rohini. Kerala officially is under prohibition, at least partial prohibition, but for those drinkers, ordering liquor is only a clandestine phone call away, which is why women power is on the rise in Kerala, especially in Pathanamthitta district, where they're actually attacking auto rickshaws which are trying to deliver alcohol for their husbands.
It was a display of women power in Rani area of Pathanamthitta district of Kerala. out to ensure that the partial liquor ban in the state is implemented strictly. So when these auto drivers smuggled alcohol for the men in Rani, the women blocked the vehicles and snatched the bottles.
The women say they are aware that they will pay a price for their act. They know that their alcohol-loving spouses who had ordered the bottles will subject them to physical abuse. But the women say it is still a small price to pay for a happy future.
നേരത്തെ കോളനി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചാരായം പാറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒക്കെ കേന്ദ്രമായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പോഴതൊന്നുമില്ല. കോളനി പാറ്റില്ലാതെ വന്നപ്പോൾ തൊട്ടടുത്ത് ബിവറേജ് പെരുന്നാട്ടിൽ വന്നതിന് ശേഷം പെരുന്നാട്ടിൽ പോയി ഇവിടുത്തെ ആണുങ്ങൾ മദ്യപിക്കുകയും ഇവിടുത്തെ 17 വയസ്സിന് മേപ്പോട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാ ആൺകുട്ടികളും അച്ഛന്മാരുടെ മദ്യപാനം കണ്ട് അവരും മദ്യപിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥിരം ഒരു തൊഴിലായിട്ട് ഇവിടെ മാറിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
However, the attack on auto drivers has meant the women folk now fear retaliation. Analysts say the administrative machinery will have to back the women and make them feel secure.
80% of the divorces and as well 80% of the domestic violences against women are related to alcohol. So naturally, women is prone to come to the street because they are the victims, they are the sufferers. So this is happening in many corners in our state. Not only in our state, we have seen it in different parts of the country, like in Andhra we have seen it, in Himachal Pradesh we have seen it, in Tamil Nadu.
With the kind of social upheaval it is causing in rural Kerala, the prohibition issue will be the main electoral issue when the state goes to polls next summer. But before entering the polling booth, the women of Kerala seemed determined to send a message across loud and clear. With Revati Rajivan, Bureau Reports, India Today.
Welcome back. You're with Up South. We saw India's top badminton player Saina Nehwal at the World Championship in Jakarta in Indonesia, where she won the silver medal. In a very candid interview to me earlier today, she spoke about the kind of tough life that she leads living in Bengaluru with her mother and how she misses the Ghar Ka Khana and why she likes superstar Shah Rukh Khan so much.
I think more than playing, I still don't enjoy, the other part of it. Like I'm there, living there alone in the room with my mom. It's not that much like, what do you say, it's just about badminton there, it's just about badminton.
Life is only about
badminton, nothing else. Here it's about, obviously I have my pet to play, I have different things to do, I have my friends here, but there it's only badminton. And when I have like a break of like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks of big break, then definitely it's more tougher for me. I've never been away from home till the last year.
So are there moments when you feel a little down?
I cry, I feel bad. I explain to my mom, Mummy, I want to go home, मुझे घर जाना है, मेरे को चॉपसी की याद आ रही है, पापा की याद आ रही है, मुझे I want to have घर का खाना, सब, it's an emotional moment for me, and definitely it's emotional moment for them also, but I would definitely like to give them so much of credit because they don't show emotions. I just, right now I'm performing so well, I'm at the top of my game, but I'm not really, I'm not enjoying. The thing is that I'm away from my home. I'm not really bothered about what is coming to me. I'm not still so much enjoying the part that I have that silver medal with me, or I have that world #1 ranking with me. I'm still worried when I go there. I'm scared that I'll have to leave my home again. So that is what is happening with me. Anything what my mom makes is so much nice. I just feel so nice when I have that. And in fact, the one thing which I really feel so good about that, I'm sure they're also human beings, my father and mother, but they never cry or they never show that kind of emotion to me. And they're like, kya ho gaya? Chhod abhi khelna hai. You have to just keep working hard. And I'm sure that he must be at home crying that Saina is not here. He is definitely an emotional. And then when I'm there, bas keep doing your hard work. I don't want to listen anything else from you. In fact, when I lose him, I say, Papa nahi khelna, mere ko man nahi hai, this that. Why kyun nahi khelna hai? This is your life, you have to be very strong, and that's what I've learned from them. They're very, very strong. My mom is very strong, and they have made me that kind of a person that you don't have to become an emotional person. You have to become a brave person to be a fighter on the court. I am the best, definitely I am the best right now. I'll be world #1 again, so I am the best again, but definitely I can't take that thing that I am making myself lose which is really sad, you know. This should not happen. If I'm playing my best, nobody can beat me right now. I have that belief. I keep telling Vimal also. I'm a big Bollywood fan. I love watching it, and definitely waiting for the next Shah Rukh Khan movie as well. So let us see when it comes. But right now, I've watched Bahubali, I watched Bajrangi Bhaijaan, and definitely I love those two movies. And I want to be a queen of badminton, and I like how he's king of Bollywood, and just want to maintain it and keep winning like how he's doing it, because I really like Shah Rukh Khan a lot. So yeah.
You realize that Saina Nehwal, when she's off the badminton court, is just like the girl next door. You can catch that entire interview this weekend as we bring to you a special report on India's badminton champion. That's it then on Up South this Tuesday evening. News and updates will continue on India Today. Thanks for watching.